Basic soil components. At the end of this lesson, the learners should be able to understand soil as a concept, know the main components of soil, functions of soil in an ecosystem. Introduction. Previous content that was dealt with in Term 2 must be linked to the current content. Soil water management. Agricultural pollution. Purpose of the next lesson is to discuss the content associated with basic components of soil. Function or importance of soil in an ecosystem. Important soil components, e.g. organic matter, soil air, soil water, and mineral particles. Concepts and skills. Basic soil components. The concept, soil. Soil is formed by weathering of rocks. Weathering is the process during which rocks break down due to physical, chemical, and biological processes. Soil consists of more than just soil particles. Animals and plants eventually die and decompose to form important mineral-rich organic matter. Soil organisms such as earthworms, ants, and microscopic fungi and bacteria are another important component of soil. The combination of soil particles, organic matter, minerals, organisms, soil air, and water determines the type of soil. Good agricultural land should contain all these components in the correct proportion. The importance of soil in an ecosystem. Anchor plants. Supply water, nutrients, and air to plants. Retain water in catchment areas. Plant temperature regulates. Rich plant and animal biodiversity support. Soil is important to man because it support the production of food and other biomass. Filter and purify water. Support many different biological habitats. Provide a platform for man-made structures, buildings, and highways. The components of soil. Organic material. The organic content of a soil type has a great influence on the plants, animals, and microorganism population in that soil. Decomposing organic matter provides many essential nutrients. Organic matter forms when plants and animals die and decompose or decay. It changes color, becomes finer, and mixes with the soil. The amount and content of organic matter varies greatly from one soil type to the next and is called heterogeneous. Soil air. Air accounts for about 25% of the volume of soil. About half of the total mass of soil consists of a large number of cavities or spaces. Interconnected. The spaces, also called pores, are filled with air and water. A soil type with a fine texture has many micropores. Water moves extremely slowly in such soil and aeration is poor. The amount of air and water filling these pores varies considerably throughout the year and from place to place. Soil air is much more humid and moist than atmospheric air. It also tends to contain large amounts of carbon dioxide and smaller amounts of oxygen. Oxygen is important for the respiration that occurs in plant roots and microbes. The germination of seed. The process of water absorption. Chemical processes in the soil. Microorganisms responsible for the decomposition process. Carbon dioxide is needed for the weathering of rocks containing lime. The release of plant nutrients during the weathering of rocks. Soil pH balance. Nitrogen is needed because it dilute the oxygen and slow down the chemical processes, and used by nitrogen-binding bacteria that synthesize proteins and provide plants with useful nitrates. Soil water. Soil is the main source of water for most plants. Water is needed for germination of seeds, the transport of nutrients, and chemical processes such as photosynthesis and respiration. Plants absorb water through their hair roots. Soil water is stored in the micro or macropore spaces. Under normal conditions, micropores were filled with water. During high rainfall or irrigation, the water flows from the micropores to the macropores. Mineral particles. Soil minerals play an important role in soil fertility. Different types of soil minerals hold different amounts of nutrients. A farmer needs to know what types of minerals his/her soil consists of, so that he/she can predict the extent to which the soil can withhold nutrients and supply plants. These minerals differ in size and chemical composition. Activities/assessment. Learners can also use the following sources of information to do activities. Relevant grade 10 textbooks. Core questions. 1. What is soil? 2. What are the functions of soil in an ecosystem? 3. Name the main components of soil. Consolidation. The lesson covered the content as stipulated in the CAPS document. Learners who understand the content should be apply the knowledge and skills required to successfully answers questions based on the curriculum content. Learners will be able to use the knowledge and skills as a sound foundation for progression to the next topic. Minerals.
Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more future educational videos.